we are going to look at Mesquite's process data file system for reading in a series of files, one for each locus in this case from UCE data. We're just going to open them up and seeing what they look like. And in this case, here's one locus, here's another locus. It's going to be pretty easy because the taxon names are consistent from one locus to another. And we do this, we pull them all in and compile them using open special process data files. And here's our directory. We say we want to open it. We tell them it's all FASTA files. And now we have to add the step of compiling. There's a lot of other things we can do, but I'll just show you the simple case. We're just going to compile them all into one matrix. We tell it what the name is. And there you go. Here are the 10 loci coming in, each of them applicable for this set of taxa. So that was pretty straightforward. The problem comes with the second one, because if you, depending upon just how you've processed things, you may have a case like this, where the taxon names from one locus to another are inconsistent because they have embedded within the taxon names the UCEs. What we really want is just this bit from there to there, not with the UCE numbers, here 518, here with 553. And if Mesquite were to try to read all these, compile them, it wouldn't know necessarily that this is the same taxon as that, because it looks different superficially. But if we tell Mesquite that it's supposed to be processing the taxon names as they come in, it can get around that. So in this case, we're going to do process data files. We're going to choose the other directory, the one that's a little bit messy. We're going to continue like this, but here we're going to clear so that we can add a first step of altering the taxon names. And we're going to alter the taxon names by just deleting certain parts of them. And then we're going to add the step here of compiling them. And here we go. So this is how we trim the taxon names so that they end up excluding those UCEs. And what we've asked for is to exclude from the start of the name one piece delimited by an underscore. That gets rid of this bit here. And exclude from the end of the taxon name one piece beginning with here, and that excludes the last bit. And so we've cleaned up the taxon names. As each locus comes in, it'll get cleaned up, and there'll be consistent taxon names. And now we do this one. Of course, these are different taxa sets, as you would have seen. And now it works. We got rid of the UCE names as we went. There's a lot more to be said about the process data files, but that's for another day.